Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. I apologize if I sound like I'm whispering. I'm filming this at 1 a.m. because I just went on like a 13-hour car trip and I was unable to film this morning and didn't have time. So I'm filming this literally 6 hours before it's released at 7:45 a.m. on the 15th of February. But I wanted to get this out. I promised you that I would have this review out on the 15th, so I am filming this at 1 a.m., so I apologize if I'm quiet. But I've been waiting for this for a long time. I did promise I was going to skip a DCEU video on Monday, instead to give you this review, because I've been watching this for 11 weeks, and I'm so excited to talk about Your Honor. Your Honor began releasing episodes in 2020 and finished in 2021. And let me tell you, this show, I've been waiting for a long time because I love Bryan Cranston. Anybody who knows me knows that I love Bryan Cranston. I haven't released any reviews on Breaking Bad yet. I'm sure I will in the future. I just gotta take a lot of time to do that. But I really, really do enjoy his work, so I was really excited to watch this. As soon as I heard that it was coming to Showtime, I bought a subscription to Showtime. So this is available on Showtime, all 10 episodes of them. The last of which is directed by Bryan Cranston. And I had known about the premise beforehand, just barely, by watching the trailer and reading up a little bit about it, because I love Bryan Cranston, so I was so excited. And so I did do a little bit of research about it, and it's based off of, I think it's an Israeli show, of the same premise. And basically what happens is, a lawyer has a son, and the son runs somebody over and kills them, and leaves them there to die. And in all that hubbub, basically, the lawyer, Michael, has to find a way to defend his son and make sure that his son doesn't get put away. So first thing he does is he gets the car that he ran over with and, gets rid of it, and then he blames it on somebody else. That guy dies, and then we have to deal with a whole other court case. It gets insane, and spoiler alert, in the end it gets intense because one of the gangsters tries to shoot the one he thinks killed them, but he misses and actually kills the lawyer's son. And that's how we end the series. What? I watched this first thing in the morning with a friend of mine. As soon as I woke up, I was like, we're watching this right now, because I was so excited, and holy crap, the ending is so majestically good and bad. I was like, I hated that. I loved it. It was one of my most favorite things that I've seen in terms of endings and in terms of overall show quality. I really, 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 really enjoyed this entire run of the show. I'm going to try to make this a little bit shorter of a review because I'm tired. It's 1 a.m. And I don't want to keep you guys too long on your busy Mondays. So I'm going to jump right into the acting. I don't want to talk too long about the plot in case you guys haven't watched it. I would 100% recommend it. It is fantastic, and I really think you guys should watch it. Plus, it's just so long, it's hard to deepen everything. If you do want a recap, I can do recaps. You just gotta let me know, and I'll do a recap. That's totally fine. I have no problem doing recaps. You just gotta let me know down in the comments down below. And honestly, if you put it in the comments down below, I might get it out to you within a day or two. So just let me know, and I can give that to you. But for now, let's go ahead and talk about the acting. Let's begin with Bryan Cranston, who plays Michael Desiato. So, Bryan Cranston's a fantastic actor. He always has been, particularly in series. I mean, with Breaking Bad and Malcolm in the Middle, I grew up with Bryan Cranston. He's been a token of, majesticism, and I really was excited to see him in another show. He hasn't been on TV in forever. And so I was really excited to see Michael Desiato here, and his character's so dynamic. He's a lawyer, so he's trying to stay loyal to the law, but he's also trying to help his son. It's who do you put first, the law or your son? Obviously, in his case, he puts his son, and of course his wife died, and he finds out his wife was cheating on him this whole time. It's intense, and this is only due to Bryan Cranston. He is nominated for a Golden Globe, which I will be watching on the 28th when they are live. I'm so excited. If he doesn't win it, I'll literally cry the biggest tears. He deserves this Golden Globe. He's 100% fantastic in this show. Hunter Doohan as Adam Desiato. So Adam is the son who actually kills the Baxter boy, and he's fun because he has asthma, and he has a relationship with his teacher who's that's wrong. Right? You shouldn't have a relationship with a teacher. But then he also finds a new girl, and then they have like this triad of awkward amazingness that is just so fun to watch. It's so tense. I want to go in deeper, but I really can't right now because it's just a quick review at 1 a.m. But if you want me to, feel free to drop it in the comments below, and I'm more than willing to talk more about these shows that I've been watching. I've been thinking about starting a new series where I just talk about things that I really enjoyed and what I think they really mean in terms of like the behind the scenes meaning more so than the over top layer. But if you want that, consider liking the video, and maybe I'll start a series on that. Maybe I'll run those on like Sundays or something like that. Michael Stuhlbarg as Jimmy Baxter. So Jimmy Baxter, like, first of all, the actor's really good, like really, really strong, like almost as good as Bryan Cranston here. He's just so energetic and scary and awesome. I couldn't stop watching him. He's insane, but he's a very bad person. The character is, because he like runs a whole drug gang and like a whole violence gang, and his son died, so it's a problem. But really, really overall, really, really solid performance. We need a good bad guy, and this is definitely one for the books. Lily Kay as Fia Baxter. So this is the daughter of Jimmy Baxter, and also the second love interest of Adam Desiato, which is interesting that he has two. I mean, really cool. I really, really enjoyed the fact that we had two of them, and it gave us this like really cool balance of like what's going to happen next. It was so cool. Really, really, really cool. Really, really fun performance here. Very, very fun to watch, and particularly in the end when she's freaking out over the death, it's quite intense. And finally, Jimmy Stanton as Carlo Baxter. So I know him better from The Punisher Season 2, although we don't get to see a lot of him in Punisher Season 2. I'm a huge Punisher fan, so I know a lot about it, and I've been watching a lot about it. I've even been reading the comics. Like, I'm really, really enjoying The Punisher. Expect my Punisher Season 1 review will be released on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, so make sure you guys are looking forward to that, because I know I am. But Jimmy Stanton as Carlo Baxter is really, really solid. So Carlo Baxter kills Kofi Jones for killing his brother, even though Adam Desiato did it, but he doesn't know that. Really cool performance, really dementing in demeanor, and like honestly, I'm kind of sad they wasted him in The Punisher Season 2 as like a background character. He looks very close to Jon Bernthal, and I would love to have seen a mini Punisher in the future. Although I guess the Netflix series is canceled for right now, but we'll see how that goes. But that's all I really want to talk about today about Your Honor, because I don't want to go too deep, and everyone's probably trying to sleep right now. But if you guys do want more conversation from me about the show, drop it down in the comments down below, and I'll release a second video if you want, with me discussing all of my favorite parts of the show and all that stuff like that, because this is a very new show. I think this is the first show that I've watched week by week that has finally come out, except for WandaVision, which every Friday I do release a WandaVision episode, which are pretty popular on the channel, so make sure you guys are checking those out. But I'm going to go ahead and give this show an A+. If you guys have 10 hours of your time you want to waste, please consider watching this show. It's really, really fun. It took me 11 weeks to get through it because I watched it week by week, and they took a mid-season break, which sucked. I hated that they had a mid-season break. Why they have to do that? But looking forward to this week, we have Blood Diamond on Tuesday, Spider-Man Homecoming on Wednesday. That's insane. And then we have Freeheld, which is a Steve Carell movie, on Thursday. And Friday we have Watchmen, the HBO show. So make sure you guys are looking forward to that. On Saturday the 20th, I should be releasing my review for Amélie, which is a movie that I had to watch for class. So look forward to that. And then starting the following week, we're going to be starting off back with the DCU EU with Wonder Woman. But I think that's going to do it for me today. As always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.